Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Shekalim Perek Daled Mishnah He. Over here in this Mishnah, going to discuss the balance of the Ketoret. Right. So if you remember early on in our Perek, we spoke about different things they would use the Tirumat al-Mishka for. One of them was Bechol Korbenot HaTzibur, right, or all other the language, right? All the korbanot of the tzibur. We don't know what this was, but Torah explained over there. It's talking about the ketoret, and over here, Rambam also points out, yes, it was talking about the ketoret. That's what we used some of the balance of the money from the lishka. Now you had extra ketoret, and what could you do with it? It's the end of the year, it's rolling down, and you have all these extra incense that you can't do much with it. So what could you do? Now, in general, we need to know you can't go ahead and make something, kadosh, something that's, consecrated. You can't remove the kedusha by using that to pay somebody, right? To pay for someone's time, their work. I can't go ahead and use that, right? The Beit HaMikdash can't take this extra ketoret and say, oh, let me pay someone's salary with this ketoret. They can't do that. But we will see a way where they could pay them a salary with coins, and then transfer the kedusha from the coins onto the ketoret, right? And making the ketoret chulin, and making the coins back to becoming kadosh. And that's going to be the discussion of our Mishnah. So motara ketoret me'ayu osimba. The balance of the ketoret, what would they do with it? Mafrishim mimena sechar umanim. They would separate mimena. Mimena over here is not the ketoret. Mimena over here is from tilumat lishka. And Rambam is clear to point this out. It's actually Jaz of Pirush Rashi. Tosafot has it's interesting discussion of how to read this Mishnah. And Rambam is very clear. You separate mimena from what we're talking about in the entire Perek, from Tilumat Lishka. You'll take coins from there for the Sechar Umanim, for the artisans that are working on the Ketoret. Now, what do? Umuhalinota al ma'ota umanim. And you're going to be mehalel, right, those coins, al ma'ota umanim. Or better yet, you'll be mahalel the ketoret on ma'ota umanim. So now you're going to swap it. So you have the coins that you separated from Tirumat Lishka, right, which are kadosh. But now you separated them and you gave them, right? You're separating it to pay out the artisans, right? So now it becomes chulim. And now you have the ketoret, which is kadosh, and you mahalel it, right? You transfer the kedusha of the ketoret onto the coins. So now the coins become kadosh, and the ketoret itself becomes chulin. Now, what do you do with the chulin ketoret, right? Now it's mundane ketoret. Notrim otalu manim bischaran. So now you give the mundane ketoret to the artisans as their pay. Good. Okay, now the artisans have ketoret. What are they going to do with this ketoret? Oh no, they're going to sell that back to the Beit HaMikdash now. Now, from the new tiruma of the next year, you go ahead and purchase that ketoret back, and now you have ketoret from the new coins of the following year. Right? So perfect, great scenario. You had extra ketoret to the end of the year. You were able to make it chulin, and then bring it back into the Beit HaMikdash using the coins of the following year. Awesome. V'imba hadash bizmano, right? If the coins of the new year came in on time, then you can repurchase the ketoret from the new coins. V'im lav, let's say there wasn't enough, the teruma didn't come in on time, then you could purchase it from the Yeshana. You could buy it from last year's money, because you still need some type of ketoret for the Mizbeach, so you could purchase it with last year's money and use it accordingly. As we mentioned, you can only do this, right, with the coins from the Beit HaMikdash, right? You could pay, with the coins of the Beit HaMikdash, and that's the way to, carry this scenario out properly.